organization and the band, the quality. I'm a stickler for quality. And it took years to get to this point and this level. But we're here. So I'm just encouraging everybody to support the band. This year we will be opening up more t-shirts for the outer state family because normally we just do t-shirts for the family members in the band. And this is one of the bands that take it serious with protecting our kids and our women. So you're gonna have a safe experience. As usual, it's gonna be a loving experience. And let me take this time to thank Vinci Lime. Oh my God, I'll do some other thank yous later down. But let me thank Vinci Lime and my brother who's coming up soon, Fabian Matthews. You know him on Facebook as Shadi Matthews. If I know his government name, you know how close we are. DJ Viper. Big up Evolution Song, big up Generic Song, our song team over all these years, and Evolution Song. So without any further ado, let me pass it over to Fabian. Couple of questions you want to
Oh,
ask?
yeah. Before Fabian, come on. Anybody want costume or T-shirt? How do I reach you?
Oh, well, I mean, my page is always jumping, Shortmus production page also. But the preference is to inbox or text. Preferably text because once I'm in the mask I'm producing, it's hard to keep track on social media inboxes. And the number for the text is 202-549-4142. Let me say that again, 202-549-4142. Right? And the website, as we speak right now, the website was just officially launched at 6 p.m. So the team is working right now. They got Easy Flavor, he's the photographer and the webmaster. He's the one that edited and produced those beautiful pictures, photos of the mask this year. My two models, enough love. The family is tight. And this is also a very emotional production because it's a tribute to both my daughter and wife who recently passed. So when the father sent the inspiration, I wasn't sure I was going to bring the band this year. Because most of you who know me, no one understand the last 6 months. And he sent me the vision. And it came as a sea of purple. And I couldn't figure it out. Then when I researched purple, we are like 24 shades of purple. And I was like, Father, thanks for the inspiration. Hence the theme this year, Inspiratus, which is really Latin for inspiration.
Oh, nice, nice. So hold on 1 minute. Fabian, you ready for us?
Yeah, so while Fabian gets himself, I just
Yeah.
wanna again thank everybody for their support and love over the years. You know, we have a nice show coming up for you with the next hour, and we got some special guests coming on.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Shotmus,
Mm.
shortly, just tell us a little bit about Baltimore Carnival because a lot of people not know about Baltimore Carnival. So just give us a little history, a little rundown. Like how many days is it Carnival? When is it? The date and stuff.
Okay, Carnival is the 12th, 13th, and 14th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Baltimore, the correct name is Baltimore, Washington 1 Caribbean Carnival, as it's now an amalgamation between DC Carnival and Baltimore Carnival. So from in Baltimore itself, Baltimore Carnival, subject to correction, should be celebrating either 40 or 41 years. right? So my 25 years includes from DC coming over to Baltimore and everything. So again, it's July 12th, Friday. They have a big juve plan for that. Saturday is the parade and the show in the park, which is the 13th, and Sunday the 14th is also the show in the park. Those shows over the years, let me big up Dr. Elaine Simon, our president, and Lofton Sargent, the executive director of Carnival, for their support with allowing me to get Quincy artists here in Baltimore on stage. This is a thank you moment. Over the years we have had Zola, we have had Problem Child, right? We have had Sita, Lyrical Diva. Last year we had Nikki, and they have been welcome as family to Baltimore. So we got, we're taking it one day at a time, but it's cool.
Yeah, nice, nice. So introduce your DJ man. Introduce your DJ to the people them.
Ah, Fabian Matthews, Chade Matthews on social media. Fabian and myself go back, oh, at least 25 years. Right? So I have watched Fabian growth and development as a person, as a professional, and in the music business. Fabian currently runs his own production business also, not only DJing, stage lighting, song, and so on. And when Fabian found out that I was doing a carnival band, you know, years after, then he found out. And he just simply called and said, Shortmus, I didn't know. So effective study, fire all US DJ and them. He come in. And Fabian has been an inspiration, a very, very supportive. He's actually, I call him the road manager for the band. He manages those things, and he keep the masqueraders happy. Just to give you an example of the heart of Fabian, we had some challenges last year. I mean, some things I rather not mention in public, but we did not. We were number 17. So public service announcement went out. That's the band number. So we basically at the back of the parade, the end, 17 out of maybe 21 or 19 bands. And logistically, things didn't work out, and the band was sent up number 2. And it was just a mess because I'm behind with the large costumes trying to get to the truck, driving them to the parade. And while I say this, and when I eventually got to the truck, because we have the supplies truck and the costumes, plus the larger pieces in the supplies truck, half the masqueraders never found the band because they're looking for number 17, it should be in the back. And when I finally got to the truck, Fabian, he was there buying refreshment out of his pocket for the entire band. That just to tell you the type of person he is. And I want to apologize to the band. No, I'm saying this for last year and let every masquerader know from last year that we have a discount for you for this year. We have been through rain, we have been through generator breakdown, but that one was the worst. But we're strong, we're back. We're gonna come back stronger and better. So that's to the masquerader. Michelle, big up yourself. One of the section leaders is right here with us, Michelle Powell. Thanks for joining your crew. Love and support over the years. So yeah, that's Fabian, and Fabian coordinates. I have learned that you can't do everything by yourself. Yeah, if you want to keep growing, so Fabian coordinates the road, him and his team. Generic song, Eric. I'm pretty sure his wife Jenny is here listening. That's another unbroken friendship. Eric has been with us from a baby song to now a big song. And you know it takes years to build a song that size for the road. You know, I have known Eric kids since they were little babies. Now they're grown. So this is how the band, this band was built from inside with love, you know, and strong support. You know, and this is why tributing Megan is gonna mean a lot to the band members. Megan and Ashley, Jennifer. And I can go down a whole list of names. They are the backbone of the band, you know, and they are the ones who could, well, Megan is not here anymore, but they are the ones who could carry this band without me. And they have all been with me since the 10, you know, over all these years. You know, my wife, she already had a ticket to come for 3 months to be a part of this, you know. But it is what it is, and the inspiration is here, and God blessing is here. So we're gonna represent and we're gonna honor them with dignity this year.
Yeah, man. Yeah, song ain't good. So let me introduce the DJ. Let me bring him on and he nice up the place.
Well, Fabian, I need no more introduction, and Fabian is just one of the best. You
Bring
know?
him, yeah, bring on the big Fabian.
Check, 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 check. You can hear me good?
Yeah,
Loud
man,
and clear.
loud and clear.
All right. So, for those of you that's just logging in, welcome, welcome, welcome. I play with energy. My whole session is going to be energy. I'm going to give you a nice little half hour of what the vibe is like on the road, right? This is like road vibe for Baltimore Carnival, right? This is a road vibe, right? So, right now, Shortmus, he was bigging up a lot of people, and we're going to get to some of that in a little bit. People, let's get this rolling. Let's get it rolling.
When you see we on the road,
Today gonna be a little Vincy heavy since I'm on Vincy line, right? Right now, I want you to share the link, people. Share the link. If you're logged in, I want you to share the link. Your admission is to share the link. If I look at your name and I don't see it, share something is wrong. Share the link right now. Share it. Let's go. Bring the iron.
bring the iron. Bring the iron. Bring the iron.
Let's go, the man.
I want to find out who you be. Find out who you be. You mad or crazy. You mad or crazy. You mad or crazy.
Welcome to Vincy Lime Dynamite Sounds. I'm here.
People in one like crazy people in the other.
Michelle, big up yourself. Shortmus, big up yourself. People, share it, share it, share it.
Shake it down, break it down, shake it down, break it down. Time they announce the man.
Shortmus ready.
From the time the music starts.
Baltimore Carnival 2024. Dynamite Sounds on the road. Shortmus production on the road.
Be ready. People come here to misbehave.
Tell them we ready, 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 ready.
I want mad people in one like crazy people in the other. Mad people in one like we don't have no behavior. Hey, shake it down, break it down, shake it down, break it.
Guess what?
King of the drummer, dynamite from drummer.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3,
King Kong.
People, like I said, this is nothing but energy. I want some energy. I want to see some shares. I want to see some shares right now. Share the link. Share it. Share it. Share it. Share the link. Share the link. Share the link. Share the link.
Dynamite on paper like King Kong, King Kong, King Kong. We bad like King Kong, King Kong, King Kong. We crazy like. Slap it up like, tear it down like, rip it up like.
Ratio, big up yourself. Ratio, big up yourself.
Party hard.
Cheryl, big up yourself.
Slap it up like, baby one pipe. Dynamite songs. Beat it just like pop, pop, pop. Beat it up now. Dynamite songs. Beat it just like pop, 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 pop. Beat it just like pop.
I want to go to one of the artists who was on the truck last year. You remember when she sang this song, Shortmus?
You come to play, or you come to slay. When you see me coming down, you know you better stand and watch me slay, watch me slay, watch me slay. Now watch me slay, watch me slay, watch me
Yeah.
watch me slay, watch me slay, watch me slay.
I gotta say a special good afternoon to those of you on Team Torment. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Style like you left yellow, fashion like you left yellow. Style like you left yellow, fashion like you left yellow. Style like you left yellow, fashion like you left yellow. Style like you left yellow, fashion like you left. You're looking good in your costume, yeah. So tell the haters leave your room. Oh, and every time you're passing through.
I see how you're walking up, you know. I see how you're walking up. I'm watching you.
Oh, yellow, style like you left yellow, fashion like you left yellow. Style like you left yellow, fashion like you left yellow. Style like you left yellow, fashion like you left yellow. Style like you left yellow, fashion like you left.
Hold on. I see them walking up short now. I see them ready to walk up. You know our band is the fun band on the road, right?
So we don't rum in a man.
Our band is the fun band on the road.
Bam, bam, yeah. So when we step in, let's mash up, happy mash up, happy mash up. It's back on the hand. Let's mash up, happy mash up.
None but beautiful costumes on the road, I'm telling you.
People want to do this place, oh you allow me. Allow me, never want to rip on this place, oh you allow me. Allow me, never want to put on this place, oh you allow me. Allow me, never want to put on this place, oh you allow me. Baby, set up yourself for me.
I only got a half an hour, man. Let me do what I do. Let's move.
Inches,
Come and take me.
inches, come and feel the inches. Bubble on the inches, how much you want inches? Come and feel the inches. Push back on the inches, bubble on the inches. Go down,
Check it.
down, down.
See what the
Inches, down, inches. Come up.
This is my favorite part of the song right here.
Up.
This part here.
Bend over, feel the thing, bite your lip, feel this thing, shake it ball, kick it in, if you're smart, fit it in.
She don't want no liquor thing, she don't want no miss a chin.
I ain't gonna play the new music because I know Vince Lime coming on again at 8 o'clock.
Inches,
I want everybody to come back again at 8 o'clock.
inches, bubble on the
All right?
How much you want inches? Wind up on the inches, push back on the inches. How much you want inches? Oh God,
I was ready for Mars.
What you say, Hyper?
I'm on the last sunset, yes, we gas. When we touch the road, you know we fry. All you know, so we man, and we don't.
When we touch the road, Shortmus,
So we don't just have to.
guess what?
Now we have no behavior at all. At all. I say it's no behavior at all.
July 13th, guess what?
It's no behavior. No behavior.
Baltimore, no behavior. Shortmus have no behavior.
No behavior. No behavior. Just kill anyone, everybody.
just bring the rope, bring it up. Just bring the rope, bring it up. Just bring the rope, bring it up.
Gotta say good night to all my drinkers. Everybody having a drink right now. Whether it's tea or a little water. Make your throat feel nice. Hold on. I want to play one of my. I'm not a Vinci people. I represent the beautiful island of St. Thomas, U.S. Virgin Islands. But one thing with me, I love Vinci music. I love Vinci music. I love some of the songs them that they don't play. Some of the songs that they don't play. I'm going to show you one of my favorite Vinci songs from a couple of years ago. One of my absolute favorites. This is what I Follow me, you see this one?
Gal walk him out, gal walk him out, gal walk him out, gal walk him out. 180 for a mouth, but the way this go, gal make him back him out, gal fill him with it, gal just give him waist, gal. Bend over on you.
Gotta pull that one up, man. I gotta pull that one up, man. Get them waist, get them waist.
Gal walk him out, gal walk him out, gal walk him out, gal walk him out. 180 for a mouth, but the way this go, gal make him back him out, gal fill him with it.
What you do? Just give them waist.
Gal. Bend over on your face, get in your walking face, position.
Oh, Shortmus, I forget I'm wearing a green shirt. You can't see me.
I can just give him weight.
All you see is a head moving, right?
Waist, gal. Bend over on your face, get in your walking face, position it and brace, then knock him down with weight. He clean it good. Jump up and top and start, take off like a jetpack.
You never hear that song? I love that song, bad.
Jump up and top and start, take off like a jetpack.
We are ready to take
Three, two, one. Push them up and then check up and then push them up and then check up and then
Listen, there's certain songs I could love. I don't care who else don't like them. I could make people like them. I could make you like it.
Whenever
6:45, we done, eh? I gotta get some of my favorites first.
Me just take a man intention. They're not gonna like my intention.
So somebody want them. Shortmus just want them. Somebody want them.
We mad six,
Tell them.
we jumping on everything. We stomping on everything. We jumping on everything. Don't have it to me anything. We're ripping up everything. We're ripping up everything.
With Shortmus on the road, guess what?
My man, stop. Get on right now. Get on right now. Get on right now.
Hold on.
My man, stop. Get on right now. Get on right now. Get on right now. My man, stop.
Hold on. Shortmus, you ran down some names of people who was on the band for years. One of these artists you forgot this next artist, though, Shortmus. And I know sometimes you come back on, you're gonna talk about it.
Hey,
Fire Empress, where you there?
hey, tell them what you want. When you big truck passing and you want some burning, tell them what you want. Hey, when you make my head and you not them riding, you want. 5 million coming down, so that in the head and we going strong. 1 5 on blood, 1 million in the head and we singing song. Take a look to the left, to the right, and watch your partner in the face. What you want? Tell them what you want. Tell them what you want. Tell them what you want.
Pass me a drink of your
Rum, a drink of your rum, a drink of your rum. Hey, pass me a drink of your rum, a drink of your rum, a drink of your rum. We put the fire, we have a fire, we just a fire, we ram a fire.
People, you just come, just share the link one time.
We just a fire.
Just share it one time, share it one time, share
It
it.
could be a pity, it could be a bottle. We have to be busy, we looking for trouble. It could be a pity, it could be a bottle. We have to be busy, we looking for trouble. Hey, pass me a drink of your rum, a drink of your rum,
A drink of your
rum.
Me have a army of people. Me have a army of revelers.
We are the general.
Dynamite! Punch machine! Me have a army of people!
We shout to everybody right now that already got their costumes.
I am the general!
I know we got the people with their costumes already.
I'm a drum!
For Shortmus 2024. I'm gonna let him reveal all in just about 10 more minutes.
And we have the streets in
Oh, 15 minutes, alright.
To the left! To the left!
Tell them we march to the right.
To the right! To the right! Now jump up straight to the stage! up straight. Lord, show me your ammunition and bust a shot. Make a shot. Bust a shot.
Okay. We in the party right now. For somebody get hit. For somebody get mad.
Dynamite. This country machine.
For this really get tricked.
DJ Sam, big up yourself. Vinci Lime Crew, big up yourself.
We done the party right now. Things could really get tense. See the crowd getting antsy and they starting to rock the fence. We stop the party right now because I'm running through the crowd. Okay. And looking like
You know what we say? My behavior stink. My behavior red rank. When I reach up in fet, everybody must sweat. My behavior stink. My behavior red rank. When she's a two wine but they know what you can back mad. Everybody hold in there like snow. Move water let it flow. Stamp up on the floor. If you wind down and touch your toe. Hands up, you know you're sure. You don't come in here to my core. I'm all who say man.
I tell you, man, we creating a vibe right there. Hold on. I think it's gonna be Vinci heavy today in honor of Vinci Lime. Since I'm here, I'm going to play some of my personal favorites. It might not be yours, but it's mine. You don't put me in the energy in the morning.
Dynamite! Country machine. He said they're running it too red. Yeah, cause he cannot take the heat. He says too much beer cannot take the heat. But when they look at beer can, he cannot take the heat. They know they come and be a jam. He has to shout all MG, what a fire. Rotting. Bongo cal, party kuban. Bongo cal, he plays the banner. Bongo cal, party kuban. Bongo cal, he plays the banner. Fire in the dance. What it?
Yeah,
Fire in the dance. What it? Dynamite! The country machine.
So listen, I had the honor of seeing this man being presented a Lifetime Achievement Award in Brooklyn just a couple of months ago, right? And I love when we honor artists who've contributed to the culture. Happens to be another one of my favorite Vinci artists. Nobody can take that away from me. Guess what?
Let me out. Just let me out. Let me out. Just let me out. Let me out. Just let me out. Let me out. Just let me out.
Come in, man.
Let me out of the pen. We going crazy again. Let me out of the pen. We going crazy again. How do you? Me lose that school. How do you? Me lose that school. Let me out of the pen. We going crazy again. Let me out of the pen. We going crazy again.
Oh my gosh.
Let me out. Let me out. Let me out this year. Show me madness. Show me madness.
Let me start a vibe. Hold on. Let me start a vibe now. People, welcome to Vinci Lime Dynamite Sounds. I'm just passing through for a little bit. And I got to interview my good friend Shortmus as he reveals his 2024 offering for Baltimore Carnival 2024. Going down July 13th. Shortmus, you see when we touch the road, guess what?
mashing up every fucking thing. People running, people balling. Look at them, they can come in. Look at the party bundle. Jumping up, kill a man. If we have a couple of different breakers, stomping on that. Hands touching the ceiling, jumping up to the party top. Winding up into the party, and put up the place on the over that.
People, if you're in your house right now, just take a little walk up. Take a little walk up.
Real
Walk up.
talk to me. Real
Walk up.
and real mash up. All the things I don't like it. Real mash up.
If in your house right now, take a small walk up. You ready?
I know what get like a man.
If in your house, take a small walk up.
Hard. Yeah, walk up. Like shit for the set. Hey.
Oh, Jesus.
I when I wait for girl, you know I damage waistline. Most when that chick, and you know me back prime. Sweat my sweating, Papa can't run me. Put me hands on she like a coconut tree. This girl come to me, then she bend over. She ran look and see, and she run over.
All right.
Damage me, I could operate two machines. But if you and your friend think I'm soft, let me stop.
Once again, big up to all the Vincies on the live.
Let me stop.
Big up to all the Grenadians on the live.
Let me stop. Shut up, fish
Big up to all the people from Dominica on the live.
Walk up on the
Big
stop.
up to my Kittitian friends,
Wind
my
up,
Antiguan friends,
wind up on the stop.
my Guyanese friends.
Walk up on the stop. Let me stop.
Punch machine.
You know I put in me work. Now I got to everything was sweat up. If you wanna know that, that shit put you on there.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Give me rhythm. One, two, three.
Dynamite. Well, if you punch machine.
Too much up, please.
You ready? This is some iron. Give me some iron.
Yeah, do what you want. Do what you want. And if you feel like mash up,
Show me what you can do.
show me the maddest thing you can do. Show me the crazy thing you can do. It's what people think with us do. Boy, anything you can do. Show me the maddest thing you can do. Show me the maddest thing you can do.
Hey, Earl, big up yourself, man. Big up yourself.
Trust the friend if you want. Drunk your friend if you want. Start to shut if you want. Give them hell if you want to. Drink up if you want. Tumble down if you want. Burn it down if you want. Break it down if you want to.
Wine a girl if you want. Time a girl if you want. Yes, even over. Drop this wine if you want. Bitch and love it rough. Fancy girl love it hard. Oh yeah, girl love it.
When this song touch the road,
Do what you want. Go.
do what you want.
Go. And if you feel like mash up,
You could.
show me what you can do. Show me the maddest thing you can do. Show me the crazy thing you can do. It's what people think with us do. Boy, anything you can do. Show me the
I
maddest
say
thing
I'm
you
gonna
can
play
do.
some of my favorite Vinci songs. It's all right, man. Let's go.
Why the cat in the rain?
That's it.
Why the cat in the rain? Why the cat in the rain? She wants it wet. Why the cat in the rain? Why the cat in the rain? Why the cat in the rain? She wants it wet. I'm a nose to sweat. Moving fast like a jet. Antoinette, think connect. Hey, why the cat in the rain? Why the cat in the rain? Why the
Yeah, let me see if I can get another shirt, boy.
wet.
I look like a floating head, right?
The cat in the rain. Why the cat in the rain? She wants it wet.
Hold on now.
Ding. Why the cat in the rain? Why the cat in the rain? Why the cat in the rain? She wants it
wet.
Why the cat in the rain? Why the cat in the rain? Why the cat in the rain? She wants it wet.
Yo, Rajiv, baddest thing, that style you must do damage.
One drink of liquor, can't drop me. Two drink of liquor,
I said they can't jump me.
three drink of liquor, can't drop me. Four drink of liquor, can't drop me. No matter what you try, you say you can't drop me. You can't drop me. Even if you buy an excuse, you say you can't drop me. No matter what you try, you say you can't drop me. I'm taking more than your mother, more than your father, more than your sister, more than your brother, more than all of them. Drink more rum than all of them, drinking more than all of them. Think that it's coming on again. Hey,
Oh, you can see me now?
Can't drop me. Four drink a liquor. Can't drop me. Three drink a liquor.
I said they can't jump me.
Four drink a liquor.
I said they can't jump me. Hold on up.
Hey boss, all you know I like stupidness, you know. Nonsense. I don't want no nice girl.
Give me.
Hose. I don't want no nice girl. Give me hose. I not talking with.
All right, look, I reach now. You can see me now.
Girl, give me hose. Cock up your foot and pose. Skin it out and expose. That is how you get shows. Hose. From your father, they know it shows. I don't know your party now, pole. My girl, expose.
Thomas, I got 7 more quick minutes, right?
Now bring it out. This is the part of the perfect and code.
Just 7 more quick minutes.
Time for the action, baby. Back shot to our girl, just skin it out. No time for the talking, baby. Drop down, panic, down, let me dig it out. Take my money and dig it out. Bounce back the key and dig it out. Dig it out, dig it out, dig it out.
Rhythm. Give me some rhythm, give me some rhythm.
Real spill. I just want to get my head lashed up. Think of playing this carnival. All I want is rum. Come again. I just want to get my head lashed up. Me and all of me dirty friend going drink a lot of rum. Let me do this thing. Rum.
This one is gonna cost.
Shortmus, we created that road energy, man.
I am the ruler of the land, and this is why the people listen to my commands. Oh, anytime I touch the stage, just take a look at how the people them behave.
People don't know low energy, I'm sorry.
It is madness, one form of a people madness. Get on with that people madness.
Shortmus, you see this year? We gonna have them running from one side to the next. Guess what?
Madness, one form of a people madness. Get on with that people madness.
We gonna have them running up and down the highway, Shortmus.
Mad. Everybody know. Run and 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 run and
A soca monster is what I am.
Shortmus production, man. Vincy Line 2024. Shortmus production on the road.
And we come here to move everything, shake up everything, move everything, shake down everything. I tell you, move everything, shake down everything, move everything, shake down everything. Cause let this way, what must sway, what must sway, what must sway.
People, do me a favor, just share the link. We are getting ready for the interview in exactly 5 minutes.
I am the king of the ball.
Girl bump a big leg and heavy duty machine. Every girl start to whine and never give a deal.
25 years on the road. All that energy, all that winter energy you got pent up when you hit the road, guess what? Hey girl, just like that. Let us think on.
We don't care, we don't care, we don't care. I like everything, I want this, I want this, when you go to you.
Hold on, man.
I am the king of the ball. I am the king of the ball. Are you ready? Put your hands up. Are you ready? Put your hands up. Are you ready? Put your hands up. Are you ready?
You ready? Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put them up. Put them up. Put them up. Up, 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 up. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, go. Just give me one time, must it up one time.
Once again, big shout out to DJ Saint.
So kind.
We got the entire Vincy Line crew, Shortmus production. 2024. Baltimore Carnival. 25 years in the business, people.
I love my cycles, I love my fans. Everybody monster, let me see your hands. Put your hands up.
1, 2.
Everybody jump, answer. That's how we get it out. So craziness in a video, answer. Nobody to control me. Let's turn over anywhere that we go. Sick, yes I am a sick, sick. Party like a sick, yes I am a sick. Drinking me rum strong, and body now big head.
We don't give up.
Don't talk like we mad. Party done, party done, you mad? Yeah, when I think about problem child, the thing lyrics setting flaws. When I think about,
No, like I said,
I only think about
one thing about Shortmus's band,
we just have
it's not a Vincey band. It's not a Vincey only band. Let me say that.
That's what we get in out.
The islands like St. Thomas joining in.
Nobody
Trinidad and Tobago joining in.
anywhere.
Jamaica joining in.
Yes, I am a sick. Party like a sick. I dip me head in the bag of sugar. 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 It's sweet in me, 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 sweet in me.
Listen, I'm from a small island. We love pace. We like this jump up music. I can't do the groovy for too long. I like this jump up thing. I got one to go before we turn it over again. From my brother Shortmus, and he gets to reveal the costumes. People, this is the time to share it. Tag a friend to tag a friend. You see me?
I don't know why every day but tomorrow I don't know why. I don't know why every day if you feel I run the type of fly. I don't know why every day but tomorrow I don't know why. I the guys I tell her, like my voice on the capella, like the trucks and the trailer, like the jam need a bailer, play mass like a sailor, face straight like a tailor, all inside like Bob Marley and the Wailers. I don't know why every day but tomorrow I don't know why. I don't know why every day if you feel from the type of fly. Don't mash up your door, don't mash up your mad.
It's the final one.
Don't mash up your mad, don't mash up your door, don't mash up your mad.
They said Shortmus was going to play mass this year. Guess what?
Don't tell me no jumping this, don't tell me no jumping this, tell me no jumping this, don't tell me no jumping this. See you get jumping, that's good enough for me. But now don't tell me no jumping this, don't tell me no jump no drink, that's jumping this, push, that's jumping this, wine, that's jumping this, stay home, that's jumping this, so I got nobody in the band, that's jumping this, go back, that's jumping this, jump up.
People, that is
Yo,
it. Shortmus 2024. We ready, Shortmus? We ready for the road?
yo, Fabian, let me say this, eh? Let me say this now. I wanna personally thank you for as a professional DJ who plays on a big stage, internationally renowned, for letting us know that it's okay to play Vincey music in the diaspora.
Of course. Of course.
Right? I put you first as the DJ who plays the most Vincey music on big stages out in the diaspora. And on behalf of the country, I want to thank you. People got a taste of you just now. That is how we do it on the road. And I want to share this story, Fabian. Remember the year when we Grabber, that's when Grabber kind of peaked. And we got to the judging point, Colin, and everybody that's listening. And Fabian and Genius kept giving me thumbs up. And these guys played 5 current, like this, if it's 2000, let me say 2017, they played 5 current Vinci songs at the judging point. And I'm going to be honest with you, I wanna play none. That's the kind of confidence that these guys have in our music and the promotion they've been giving Vinci music worldwide. Big up yourself on behalf of the nation, Fabian.
Absolutely, man. Listen, Vinci just got to keep making good music like it's making. Once they do that, everything is good. Just keep making good music. And that's what St. Vincent has been doing for a long time. It's just, I think sometimes we need a little bit more courage. Well, not we, but DJs need a little bit more courage and be able to step out of what's normal. And, you know, I don't want to get into the DJ thing because today's about you, right? But what happens is, you know, so many DJs are competing for a stage. They're competing for a gig. And they feel like they have to play the same top 10 songs in order to be relevant. And they're not introducing new artists until they already bust on their own. And then the artists feel we don't need the DJs now.
Right. Big talk. Great talk.
Big up to all. Mm-hmm.
Don't think I forget Fire Empress. If Fire Empress was dealing with left back for a different group of thank you. Because Fire Empress is the queen of Shortmus Productions.
Absolutely.
There are people like Fire Empress, Jackie Corbash, Jackie and Associates, Ken Barrington and his team from Roots and Culture, who gave me my initial start on the road, you know. And so, no, Lornette is the queen. And I'm glad that you saw it fit to let me know that we ain't leaving out Lornette. Lornette is the queen.
Of course.
Sita and Nikki are the children. The princes.
Absolutely. And they did a bang up job last year.
Oh yeah.
They did a bang up job last year. Big shout out to Sita, big shout out to Nikki Pierre. They did a great job on the road last year. They perform. And that's what I like. And Baltimore embraced them.
Yeah, and that's what I love. The stage shows with distinction and everything. I think we have some, Colin. I think we have some tributes to come up. I think maybe we should do the tributes and then unveil.
Yeah. I think you should do that because they're waiting a long time.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're in the waiting room.
Yeah.
So I'll let Colin and Sherry introduce the tributes.
No, you go through. You go through.
Oh, you're gonna bring them up? Okay, great.
Yeah. You introduce them. Yeah, your girl up front.
Who's coming first?
Shirley. Mason.
All right. Coming up next is my baby sister, right? Cheryl Ann Mason Haywood. And Cheryl Ann has been an integral part, and Cheryl Ann currently has taken up the mantle to get the New York community to support the band, right? And it means that much to me because we are a band, and it's just the facts. We are a band that's like 90% non-Vincentian masqueraders, flying the flag. And the last couple of years, you know, looking down and seeing my own people with us, it's a boost to your spirit. So Sarah Ann is one of the persons that I've selected to come on and say a few words as we celebrate the 25th anniversary. Cheryl Ann?
Hello. Thank you for having me on Vinci Lime. It is an absolute pleasure to have been selected to be a part of this. Shortmus, you know I love you. Big brother, must I call you. You know, 25 years of representing the art form is no easy feat, and we congratulate you for that awesome responsibility that you have taken on to really carry the flag. I think one of my disappointments over the years is that we have not supported you in the way that you have supported the flag. And so, you know, I have taken on with you in partnership to try to see how we can encourage more Vincentians to be a part of the Baltimore One Carnival and supporting Shortmus Productions. So I know over the last couple of years, we brought a couple of people down to Baltimore, and they had an absolute wonderful time on the road, rain, sunshine, whatever. We enjoy the vibes, and it's not an overly big carnival, but the vibes really, really nice. And Shortmus, your production is awesome. Your DJ really keeps it 100 on the road. Last year with Nikki and
Tita.
was really good. I mean, those girls had the Baltimore crowd going wild. We did have some challenges last year, but we're showing ourselves correct those this year. But I have always enjoyed the time with you, and I pledge my commitment to continuing to support you, because what you do for us as a country is so important. Just going back a couple of years during the pandemic, I remember it was you that actually kept Vincy Mas alive at Baltimore Carnival and gave some of the artists the opportunity in the virtual space to still celebrate Vincy Mas. And that's the kind of commitment that we as Vincentians have to recognize and continue to support. So Big Brother Mas, again, congratulations on 25 years. I know this year is, really bittersweet. As the inspiration came, we celebrating Megan and Hayden. I know it's difficult for you, but I also know, as I shared with you, what I saw in terms of your creation with the mask this year, brother, the inspiration is with you. Those women are with you. The inspiration is just, I'm getting goose pimples just talking about how the colors come together this year, and really represent the best of the spirit of these two young women that you are really celebrating this year. And I want to thank you. Hayden was a childhood friend of mine. We were classmates. And so I thank you on behalf of the class of 1990. This whole year, we are celebrating Hayden, who has actually brought us together, although under very, sad circumstances, to really start doing a reunion. And so we're going to try to see how we can get some of those girls to come to Baltimore support this year, so that we make the Vincy representation even bigger. So again, congratulations. I don't want to take up too much time because I can't wait to see the excitement with launching the band. So thank you, thank you, thank you. With you 100%.
Thank you, Cheryl, and love you, girl.
Thank you.
All right.
Alrighty.
Yeah, we have a couple more tributes coming in, and we'll take those as we go along. Colin?
Yeah. Up next, who we have next? Okay, we have Claudia Carter.
Oh, Claudia.
Yeah.
Claudia knows about Shortmus production intimately from its inception. Right, Claudia is one of the backbones of not only culture, Caribbean heritage in this DMV area. Myself and Claudia have shared her as the president, myself as the vice president of the Band Leaders Association, Washington, D.C. And she's a part of the team that give me the support and the opportunity to put a band on the road. And over the years, she has never stopped calling, texting, encouraging me. I think one day she said, well, Shortmus, you're the most improved. But we are very, very close friends also. Claudia is also heavily involved in the Trinidad and Tobago community with TTAB and other organizations. And so I am just honored to have Claudia here today. So, Claudia.
Hi, everyone.
My dear.
How are you?
One day at a time, but good.
Excellent. Well, I was very, very happy that you called me today just to say a few words on your behalf. First of all, I want to congratulate you on being a part of the carnival scene for over 25 years. I don't think there's anyone else in this area who has shown so much commitment and dedication to the art form. You know, I go way back to 2000, guys. When Shortmus first came out, we used to say, but what kind of mask is that Shortmus make? Right?
Yep.
We used to say, you know, but he never gave up, you know, and you know, they say quitters never win. Shortmus is a winner in my book, all the way, because I have seen him grow from strength to strength to strength. And I have seen the work that he has put in with no money, no
Mm.
money. He used his own money. He
Yeah.
never gave up. He never had anything negative to say. He, you know, when we wanted to give up, he was the inspiration. When I say we, the Carnival Band Leaders Association in Washington, D.C., we were in existence for over maybe 12 years.
Mm-hmm.
And when the carnival ended in D.C., Shortmus took his talent to Baltimore. So I am very honored, Shortmus, to say to you, congratulations. Keep up the good work. You know, the judges don't always get it right, but you know, the people love you. The
Yes.
people
Yes.
love you, you know? And, you know, you're going to face those challenges, but, you know, we can plan and plan and plan, but God knows what's best for us. And you're
Mm-hmm.
going to always face some challenges on the road. The road is a different animal. You know that.
Yep.
Once you get on
Yep.
the road, it's chaos, right?
Mm-hmm.
So keep on doing your thing. I'm here. Anytime you need, reach out to me. I wish you all the best and Godspeed.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Claudia. I know you're speaking on behalf of a lot of people.
Of course, on behalf of my crew, you know, Barry, Ken Barrington, Roots and Culture,
Yep.
Jackie and Associates, Earl Holder, Caribe,
Mm-hmm.
you know, who else? We back then we had Bobby Amming,
Bobby, his brother.
his brother, Breakaway Productions.
Yep.
We
TNT.
had we had Brian Jordan, who moved on to he lives in Trinidad now. I can't remember the name of his band, but there were 12 of us,
Yep. Mm-hmm.
and we did a lot of fundraising. And you know, we got to the point, Shortmus, where we had built up large sponsorships. You know, we didn't have to pay for our trucks, we didn't have to pay for our refreshments, our generators. We had people sponsoring that. So he put in a lot of work. He put in a lot of work, and I really enjoyed working with you. I really did. You know, I know
Uh,
I'm missing out some names. Jason Cumberbatch.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You
We
know,
had a,
and
we had
Claudia,
a nice crew down here, man.
I learned a lot from your organization too. Your organizational skills is awesome.
Thank
And
you.
I
Thank
learned, you know, I sat
Yeah.
there and I learned, you know. So I want to thank you, Claudia. I want to thank you, and it means a lot
You're
getting
welcome. You know,
around
I think I still have a little $600 somewhere
that. Yeah.
that I could pass on to you for this year. You know, I'm always willing to help.
Yeah,
So
yeah, we'll appreciate it, you know,
yeah,
every little
yeah.
backup, you know, and everything.
We want you to succeed.
And before you go, I want to mention one of your visions,
Mhm.
right, which was the most phenomenal thing in putting your feet down and getting an economic survey done for our carnival. I don't think it has been done since.
No, no,
You
no.
know, you led the team, you led the charge with that, and you got Howard University to do it pro bono. And out of that economic survey, maybe the only time the carnival got a grant.
We got some money. Yeah, Yeah.
Because when we could speak to the powers that be that we are creating income for the city, then the conversation is easier.
Exactly.
So I want
Exactly.
to thank you for that and bringing sponsorship into the band leaders.
Yeah.
You have done an awesome job, Claude, and I want to take this moment to tell you that. Because sometimes people don't want to give others the flowers.
Thanks. I appreciate that, man. But
Yeah.
I always like to focus on the product.
Mm-hmm.
We always got to keep our presentation, what we put on the road,
Yes.
acceptable to the community. Because a lot of times we really lose the splendor and beauty of what carnival and costuming is all about,
Mm-hmm.
But to maintain that standard, you need funds.
And as we always used to preach, we have to respect ambassadorship. That
Yeah,
when we go out on the road, we are representing Caribbean culture.
that's right.
And those are some of the hard things. We have to pass it down, pass it along. It's not just a party, just not a parade, it's ambassadorship.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know. So thank you so much again, my dear man.
Well, you represent well, and I'm proud of you.
All right. Bless up.
Blessings.
Queen.
Thanks.
All right.
So Shortmus, I don't know. I'm not sure who else we have backstage.
Well, I think one of
So
the
before we go backstage though, let the other person gear up to get ready. I mean, I know there's someone else that want to say something. So let me just play this real quick for you.
You don't know this is your girl Sita Lyrical, and I just want to say congratulations to Shortmus, Kenley, Shortmus, Johnny. Yes, Sita Lyrical, to pick up yourself on the 25th anniversary, 25 years of displaying talent, 25 years of displaying creativity, 25 years of just promoting the culture. Pick up yourself, 25 more to come. Yeah, man, Sita Lyrical said that. And when me say that, I'm gonna laugh.
Oh, wow. Sita, love you, girl. One of the young artists who I've worked with and who is ready and hungry to learn. Sita, if you're listening, continue pushing. As Claudia said, nothing comes easy. And giving up is not an option. So thank you so much, Sita. Thank you. I'm here. All right? Blessings.
All right. So I mean, I'm not sure who else is in the waiting room still. Vinci, how many people we have still in the waiting room?
We call in.
Okay, well, all right. So before we go to that, okay, I think we're back.
Yeah, I was saying that no one is in the waiting room, so you guys could continue. If anybody come on, I'll let you guys know.
All right, perfect. So one of the things everybody's kind of been talking about is the reasoning for this year, right? Like Shotmas, it's hard for me to interview somebody that that I consider like a family member. You know what I mean? It's been years you've been doing this, and your real commitment to it really shows every year, right? When you put, there's something they call sweat equity. You put a lot of sweat equity into pushing Vinci culture and carnival culture in Baltimore, right? And I don't think that anyone can talk about Baltimore carnival without your name being mentioned some way, somehow. And one of the things the last guest said was, sometimes the judges don't always get it right, and I think we've been on the receiving end of a couple of those as well.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's not about the accolades, and the thing is, it's about the people, right? And one of the things I was doing some research and looking up stuff before I interview, because I feel like I know you so well, and I was trying to find the right word to sum up who you are, right? And the word, I found it, and it's pioneer. And I know you might not want to consider yourself a pioneer because you're very humble. Anybody who knows Shortmus, he's very humble, and he always pushes other people first. And I think pioneer is the most appropriate word to kind of describe who Shortmus is. You're a pioneer when it comes to this carnival thing in Baltimore, and carnival culture and Vincy culture. So this year's presentation, right? I want you to explain to the people, because I honestly did not think it was going to happen this year. I'll be honest with you, just considering everything else. So I just kind of want you to kind of touch on, these two young ladies right here, and why, what's the kind of idea for the band this year?
Yeah, well, usually I ask God for the vision like in October. Because, I'm strong belief and commitment to God. And, that wasn't possible. And then February came. I had to deal with that. And I, honestly, just like you, that was the last thing on my mind. And then I got the vision, got a vision. I have conversations with God. I don't necessarily pray. You see this kneel down on your knee and beg God. No, I just talk to God over, throughout my life. And I got this vision. And it's saying a sea of purple. So like, what kind of sea of purple thing is this? And I just felt like he was there and like somebody laughed. So I went on a research purple, and then I realized this father talking to me. Inspiration. Purple is inspiration.
Yep.
And here I am grieving, and then have to bring it back to reality that these two persons are part of my inspiration and very deep. So I started designing, and in all my years doing this, this is a testimony. It felt like someone was holding my hands, designing this mask. I did those 3 sections in 2 days.
And you hear people saying that you outdid yourself this year, right? Because here's the thing, Shortmus, right? We've seen different kind of iterations of those colors before, right? In a way. But there was something about this year that made them stand out even more. And I was looking over them and I was trying to pick a favorite, and I was like, yo, these are they're really nice. They're really different and nice. And I said, you really picked the right word. And you really had to have been inspired to want to produce them in such a short period of time. In such a short period of time. And for them to look the way they look, and the models pulled them off wonderfully.
Yeah, and to add to that, normally we use plumes. Right? I had a bundle of the peacock feathers, because they're very expensive. They're actually some of the most expensive feathers on the market. I had a bundle. And it's like I was channeled to the basement at the house. Because I make the mask at the mask camp. And I took it over there. And it just completed the picture. Completed the mask. So I called my feather company. Me and I have been working together for all these years. And I explained the vision to her. And she just started sending me colors, pictures. It's a purple base, but everything that you see in this purple. Different shades,
Right.
And overnight, she just shipped me samples. Like she herself knew what I needed to do.
It's funny. It's a miracle that a lot of this came together in such a, because you usually don't hear people saying like 2-3 days when it comes to the inspiration and the actual creation of something that looks this beautiful, right? So I mean, I'm excited to just at least show some of them now, because there's some people that want to kind of see what we're talking about and have an idea what we're talking about. And so, I mean, if you don't mind, I want to bring, a couple of them up on the screen so people could see.
Sure.
So we're gonna start with the first one, and I just want you to just let the people know, the name of it and just the ideas, right? So we're gonna start with this. We're gonna start with this one.
Oh, nice. That one is Motus, right? And Motus represents movement, motion, stir, and it comes back to inspire. So that is what this one represents. That's purple and gold.
All right, so I'm gonna just go through some of the pictures right here, and just you could, I don't know, you could describe maybe the front line, back line, what the different.
Yeah, this is the front line, and
let's go back. Let's go back here. This is the front line here.
Yeah, this is the front line, and let me make this statement. Since we already launched the website, I kept the same prices as last year.
So wait, Shortmus, when people are raising their prices all over the place, you realize that, right?
Yeah, I kept my
and you're keeping the same prices,
right? And this is the front line, and it's only $600.
Wow.
Yeah, and all of my loyals, especially the crew from last year, they're gonna get $100 discount on the front lines.
Wow.
That is just to show appreciation for their loyalty over the years and their love. So that is the front line. That's of Motors, $600. Right, we
So
could go ahead.
I want to show a couple more of this section.
This is the midline of Motors. And let me add something with this model. One of my kids who was, they went away to college and so on. And when she just hit me up and said, Mr. Kennedy, I got a model for you. Like, for real, because she used to model for me before she went away to college.
Okay.
I got a model for you. We saw this girl in person the day of the photo shoot. That again is a blessing.
So you didn't. So it wasn't one of those situations where you got to fit her first for the costume or nothing like that.
I just did it over the phone.
Okay.
She sent me. I could look at any female now and tell them what's their bra size without pulling a tape after all these years. And she did. She was so camera ready, as you can see.
She had some great poses. So that's what I said. I really want people to see some of these shots and some of these costumes, and let people know again before we even start moving on to some of the other costumes. Where can they go right now to see those costumes if they want to look them up themselves?
They can go on the website Shortmus Productions, www.com. Shortmus Productions. It's on my page now, and it's captured. It's captioned here, right on the site.
Okay.
We have elevated now. A lot of the members do online registration.
Okay.
So you can register from any part of the world, any part of the country. And when you get here for Carnival, your costume gonna be waiting on you. And
love it.
Most of all, text. Text is my first preference. 202-549-4142. Send me a text. Because, like, if when the hands in glue.
Yeah.
I can't be on the phone going through social media and all these other little.
I heard you say that earlier. Like, you're not going in the you will look at inboxes eventually, but if the quickest way to reach you is by text and stuff like that, man. And there's been a lot of people that's been instrumental over the years in helping you get these costumes together. This is so beautiful right here. This
The
is so
team,
beautiful right here.
yeah, no, well, currently, I'm bending wire, right,
Mhm.
putting on the flaps, and then the team gonna come in and start decorating. And the team, we just gonna meet in the middle as usual. Because when I'm bending wire, the team know to stay away from me. Yeah, and so on. So this is the mid, that's the front. The midline in this section is 550,
Okay.
right? And how to say it, Fabian? We have evolved to a band now where the majority wants to play frontline.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because usually in the past the back line, right? And the
Mhm.
midline would be like the heavy sections, right?
Right.
And
Yeah.
and you might have a little five or so that wants to play front line, maybe three, but
Mhm.
now it looks like more are gravitated towards the front because they like the bigger production of the costumes.
Yes. Yes. They have matured now.
So once again, this section is called motors.
Yes, motors.
And what does motors mean? Is there is there a meaning behind
Yeah,
motors?
it's movement, motion, stir your
Okay.
emotions, and inspiration also.
Okay, got you. Got you. All right. So now that's motors. So we're gonna get to the next one. The next one here. Hold on. Let's jump forward. Okay, we're not moving forward. What's happening here? All right, let's see. All right, since that's not moving, let's go to the next one.
All right, that's Inspirato. Like that's the midline of
Mm-hmm.
Inspirato. Same prices apply.
Okay.
550. Inspirato, it's as you see, it's the one that's more connected to the team, Inspiratus. So it's about inspiration that captures your soul.
Got
That's
you.
basically what it means, inspiration that captures your soul. There's gonna be a spiritual connect with
And
this.
and and so one of the underlying colors in these is purple. There's still
Yeah,
that purple theme
mhm.
throughout.
Yeah,
Mhm.
this one is purple and fuchsia with some silver. Cause silver. Remember both Hedin and Megan passed away,
Mhm.
and silver white is the transitional colors
Okay.
to celebrate them going into heaven.
Got you.
Yeah.
Got you. And I was trying to pick in between. I was like so conflicted between this one and I think well all three of them because I want people to see Excito as well. But I think I was conflicted between this one and Motus in terms of like which one first jumped out at me. But all of them are definitely beautiful. See if we could get to some more here because you had quite a few. Let's see what's happening here. You see, we have technology that all of a sudden now. All right, here we go.
Right. That's the back line with headband and it's very, very affordable. That's $350.
Okay.
Yeah, I know you could find a mass band nowadays we get a costume for $350.
You're not.
But it's within the theme of the 25th anniversary. And it will work. We'll make it work.
So when you started doing this, did you think you'd be here 25 years later? 25 years later, Shortmus?
As Claudia said, right, it takes a lot, especially with no support. And I think I'm going to touch on that right now, because as you have said, Fabian, I am not the type of person to push myself in front. Right? I like to pick up others and carry them with me. Right? And I have reached out many times for support, sponsorship, and I'm speaking, including at home, right? And nothing, right? So
That's
it
that's
taught me.
that's amazing to think, man. Because I would think by now, right? I would think by now that and maybe I'd rather say it because I am not a Vinci, and people could chastise me instead, right? But I would think the amount of things that I personally have seen you do for Vinci culture abroad, right? That it would be a no-brainer for someone in government who's trying to spread the culture, right? Cultural minister, something along those lines, right? That to say, you know what? Here is a couple of dollars that we can send to some who is going to spread our culture, who has been spreading our culture for let's not forget 25, let's say 5 years ago. For 20 years have been pushing our culture on a international stage, right? There's certain people, and rest in peace to Soko Jones, right?
Yes.
But there were certain people, when you say Vinci, the first people that jump on your mind are these people. And maybe it's the circles that I'm in, but you are definitely one of those people, right? Everything that comes out of your mouth is Vinci first. Vinci first,
Yeah,
right?
but
I've learned so much about St. Vincent from you as a non-Vincentian, right? So I find it surprising that that hasn't happened yet.
the only thing, right? I have to look into myself, right? Outside of doing what I do, and I looked into myself and I said, flying my country flag is more important than knocking on doors that's not opening. Right? And I start treating my personal funds as my taxes I'm not paying back home. That is what gave me some consolation to continue. Not that I've not thought about not continuing, you know. And, you know, I want to go back to the same virtual life that me and you was a part of, you know, when COVID hit.
Yeah.
And my country could not have a carnival. You know, I said, no, we got too much creatives suffering, you know, and extended the invitation back home. They did a phenomenal job, right, with that showcase that was sent up. But after that day, we disappear again. You know, I'll make this point with what's going on in the country now. Increased tourism, sandals, and putting us, a small nation that needs all the support it can get, keeping us on the international platforms visibly. And I'll say my suggestion, and I'm going to be adamant about this, is that the powers to be put some LED screens on my truck to promote the nation culture.
Simple. Very simple.
You can't expect me to do the mass and then go into my pocket and do that. I've been flying the flag on the four corners of the truck every year.
Shortmus, that's once again, to me, that should be a no-brainer, right? Yeah, you know, like I said, once again, I don't want to seem like the outsider talking about talking about somebody else's house, right? But sometimes I think you have to call a spade, and sometimes you got to speak truth out there and speak about, I don't want to call it injustice, but speak about something wrong when you see it.
Yeah,
right. There's budgets. I'm sure there's budgets for things like that. You're in a carnival where there is a lot of people for years, right? I can't for years. A simple thing as a LED screen, like for example, now that shows off a beautiful new sandals that you're trying to get people there for, right? In St. Vincent, right? That shows off everything St. Vincent has to offer, right? You're never going to get in front of that many people who are there for a Caribbean carnival, right? It seems like a no-brainer to me, Shortbus, but maybe I don't know, maybe I'm going off tangent a little bit, man. But it just seems like a no-brainer. Your mic is muted, Shortmus. I don't know if it's me, but I think your mic is muted.
Yeah, I'm not bitter because I have, like I say, promoting my country means more to me than getting in any bassa with anybody. If it's important enough to you, then you would come and meet me.
Well, you know what? I hope somebody online is seeing it now and is making the right connections and bringing notice to it.
I mean, and I'll say this again, because coming out of COVID, as my give back again to help another mass man, a mass man that inspired me from home as a youngster watching them. I purchased $3,000 worth of masks from a mass band in St. Vincent just to give them a restart.
Yep.
And the powers know that. So this is not me. I have no time to be griping because I'm not going to beg. I just continue trying to fly the flag and putting out quality.
That's it.
On behalf of my flag.
That's it. And speaking of quality, once again, we are showing this section here. This looks like a back. This is also part of the backline, right? I like the idea of the crown. That's
yeah, that's backline. It's headband.
The headband is really nice.
Yeah.
This looks like a going to be a great piece, great seller right here.
Yeah, because two MIDI ladies that we tributing, they got to be represented with royalty. They're queens.
And purple is the color of royalty. If you look it up, actually, purple is royalty.
Yes, it is. With royalty. You know, and let me let everybody know again, all costumes are made individually in Shortmus Production Mass Camp.
So you're not outsourcing help and sending away to get it done and come back. You put your personal touch on every costume.
Everything is the Shortmus brand. You know,
and what is this one we're looking at here?
That's the midline.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the midline. And to my larger size ladies, nothing has changed. You got the same options of boy shorts, low rise or high rise, one piece, and everything. So don't get nervous because you see in the bikini, in the promotion, nothing has changed. You have all options, just like over the past couple of years. You know?
Okay. And so let me go. We got a couple more in this section here. I love this picture too.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Your models did a phenomenal job, though, Shortmus.
And if you notice, we got a bit more exquisite because, like we say, we're dealing with royalty, we're dealing with tribute. So now on the arms, got nice armbands, and the legs also has a wrap.
Mm-hmm.
So when you go up there, you could actually say you on the runway. You can go on the runway.
I like the. Is this your first time doing like the glove piece, or I don't think I've seen that before.
No, this is the first time. First time. Yeah, in the research, everything just start popping, just keep popping in my head. Then I start, and I just follow his guidance. Mm-hmm.
Let's go to the next one.
That's another
angle of it.
The midline. There go the front line. Listen, let me tell people something. You see that costume? That costume is about 5 feet wide. When the band spread out, because those are peacock feathers, they're like 33 to 36 inches long. So when you put 30 inches on both sides, yeah, it's going to be a phenomenal look on the road. You know, and then you see we got the two-tone feathers going in there.
Yeah, yes. All right, so I'm going to forward to what our next. I think we have a couple more pictures of this. A little closer view of this one.
Mm-hmm.
The headband is I really like it.
Yeah, a lot of them girls been opting for the headband, even though my preference is the headpiece.
You want the bigger headpiece?
Yeah,
Because
for the as mass men no.
yeah,
But yeah, for impact
right,
on
right.
the road. But the ladies are opting for the headband.
Okay.
Thank you, Claudia. Mhm.
And if listen, if anybody would like to call and say anything, we got I have phone lines here, so we can open the phone lines again in a little bit. If anybody would like to actually call, if you're in the New York area, we got the phone number up there. If you guys would like to call, I think we're gonna let me see if we can get that other section to show because it was it was acting up. Let's see if we could get it to show this time. Let's see if we could start this over and get it to show here. Let's see what's happening. It's putting me on the spot, Shortmus. I don't want to show now.
It's fine. That's that, but that one is Movio, not Movio, Excito.
Excito, yes. And I really want. Oh, here we go.
There we go. Right.
Here we go. Headband again.
Yeah, you see this section. If Megan was alive,
This was her section.
It's awakening, excitement, stir your inner soul. That's the energy section.
That's the fuchsia and purple.
Yes. Yep. And this is Amico. Amico been with me from early teens.
And so which section is this here? This is the front. This is the front line here too?
Yeah, that's the front line. Yeah, that's front line. And everything, So
this is those colors are popping. Those colors are popping out.
Yeah. So I think we call it. I think we might have to wrap up by 7:45. Call it.
Oh yes, for sure. No problem. Yeah. No problem. I know Vincy Lime is getting ready to get started.
Man, we have problems. Because when the ladies get in the mask camp, now they might send me a picture of the one they like, right? Now when they walk in the mask camp and the 3 costumes hit them in their face, now everybody confused.
Because I told you, man, when I first saw it, so I think I saw this one first, and it jumped out of me, and then I saw the purple
and gold.
With the silver, no, the purple and silver.
Yeah.
And I said, yeah, I think I think more people was going to be in that section. And then I saw the purple and gold, and I was like, yeah, they're going to have a hard time making up their minds. They're going to have a very tough time making up their minds. I think this is going to be one of those things where, like I said, you could definitely see the passion in this one.
Mm-hmm.
You could see that people put a lot of the inspiration was definitely there for this.
Let me tell you something. I needed this mentally and psychologically. I needed this. Just getting back around mass. My mind is focused on something. So I thank God, man. God is great. Follow his leadership. God is great, And
yeah, the people are there with you, man. So please give out all the socials and all the the points of contact right now. I know that they can definitely call you on the telephone, right? They can text you. You said that's the best way for people to reach you is by text. The number, if they're trying to text you, is 202-549-4142.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Let me just talk about the t-shirt section. Listen, folks, we only do limited t-shirts because we are a mass band. This year, I might extend it a bit more, but if you want to get a t-shirt, it's $60 for the all-inclusive package, which include, we don't say thing on social
media.
Refreshments,
yes.
Fruits, and dinner. Full all-inclusive. Right? What I will need from you is your choice of color and your t-shirt sizes, and the t-shirts will get closed out by maybe the end of May.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because let me thank our printer. The lady who does the banner, she's the one design. You see how early the banner is ready. That's what you're looking at on screen there. Right? Let me thank my other daughter, Morgan, for being both of us strength through this time. My son, Cleon, you never know your children could be the ones to uplift you. You thought you'd be strong for them, you know? And so on. And Shakia, if you're listening, you know, that's Megan's oldest sister.
Mm-hmm.
All the family members, as Cheryl and say, the inner circle and everybody, just thank you and thank everybody for your support.
Shout out to those of you that's been there over the years. Dana, big up yourself. Hey, say hello to Dana who's been there.
Dana is
a
here.
while
Hi,
as
Dana.
well. So, but yeah, shout out to everybody that's been there for years, man. Supporting Shortmus. Shortmus people, once again, the number is 202-549-4142. The website is up now. Please go to the website. I know Vincy Lime is going to post it up. Want to say thank you for Vincy Lime for being a great host as usual. And make sure you guys tune in at 8 o'clock because you know every Saturday I'm locked in. Shortmus had some great interviews over the last couple of weeks, and I'm excited to see who else you're going to be interviewing again soon. Hopefully, I know Mass is coming up, but I'm still looking forward to see what's happening here on Vincy Lime. People, tell a friend to tell a friend. Just share the links, right? Just share it, and yeah.
And let me piggyback on that. I really want to encourage, especially the Vincentian community. We needed something like Vincy Lime. We needed it. And Vincy Lime is doing such a great job, especially with the professionalism and execution. And support Vincy Lime. Take my advice. Support Vincy Lime. Vincy Lime as a platform can and will move mountains on behalf of St. Vincent. Look, Nigel, big up yourself, you know. The team is here. The team is here, Fabian, you know, and everything. Right? Let me talk into the camera. CDC, I am here. I've always been here. Right? I am open to any conversation. Right? Because at the end of the day, it's one nation, one people, one flag. I will continue doing my part to fly the flag. But at the same time, we have to realize that it's not only our flag, it's Caribbean culture and heritage that we come in under. And we as one people, especially living in the diaspora, we have to, with dignity, with humility, with decency, represent on behalf of our region and people. Right, so thanks to everybody again. Mass Camp is open. Registration has been going pretty steady. Right, but also remember that I will cut off registration when I see fit because we don't do late registrations anymore. Too much of a challenge.
Right.
All right. So, Colin?
Yes. Let me play one last video. Let me give 30 seconds. Colin, just give me 30 seconds. 30, not even 30, like maybe 15 seconds. One quick video.
My girlfriend embarrassed. She tell me she shame. Just because she see me last night drunk in a drain. Girl, I don't have no behavior when liquor up in my brain. So if you know you can't handle me, just stay out my way. This year, I stink again. Jumping up on the edge on the brink again. This year, when I link again, I jumping up on a girl and she wink again. I'm big and a bad and a shameless. Drinking until me legs can't support. A shameless. If I stick my finger down my throat, then a shameless. Tell security lift up the rope, cause a shameless. I jumping in strong, say I too damn disgusting. On the road I still was string. I'm pulling feathers and bowstring. I'm not Cause a rich waistline must flame. How big and how bad? My girl waiting home and I still can't reach it. Reach it. After the Juve, I leave the beach yet. She find me with girl when she check. Go.
All right. So once again, Vincey Lime, thank you guys for being such an awesome host. Same, big up yourself, man. Big up to everybody that's been locked in.
Yep, Sherry, Rachel, the behind the scenes team. I just want to continue praying that Vincey Lime gets the love and support that it deserves. No?
Yeah, man. Be good. Don't worry, man. Everything happens in its own time, you know. We just pushing.
Yeah. So
Shortmus,
how we doing?
yeah, man. On behalf of the whole team, man, we wishing you all the best. Yeah, man. Baltimore Carnival. Yeah, man. Yeah. It's looking nice. I like the mask. It's looking good.
I want to thank you guys for this professional presentation. Thank you so much. I mean, you, Vincey Lyman, Dynamite, you guys, I mean, and the backdrop. So we get a lot of plug today. Maybe I might get a sponsor.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it was good. I really enjoy it, man. So wish you all the best in 2024 and beyond, man. So let me close off. And anything else to say to anybody before we go?
Now, just again to say thanks to everybody, man. There's so many people who have been reaching out to me. You know, thanks for the love, you know, and the love coming back from me is real. Thank you guys so much. And I will recommit myself to those 3 diamonds, making sure, as the website say, to fly the Vincey flag on an international level with distinction. And I want to thank my masqueraders especially, who has bought into the concept that the band represents Sylvans. And Shortmus Production has become a brand now. Right, and let me thank the crew that went to New York, all African American females. That was a recommitment time about 8 years ago, when I went and bought American flags for them to go on the parkway. And they looked at me and said, carry them back. We here to support Shortmus Productions, bring us Vincey flags. One of my most emotional time in this 25 years. So thanks to everybody again. I love you guys. Straight.
Yeah, man. So thanks again, Shortmus. Yeah.
All right. So
all right,
check it out. Okay.
Yeah, man.
Good.
Yeah, on behalf of the whole team and Shortmus Production, Vincey Lime, we say thanks for logging on. We here each and every Saturday and Sunday at 8 o'clock. We have church. Yeah, man. The pastor gonna be here. We're talking about breaking spells, you know, generational spells. So tonight gonna be nice with the pastor. So see you guys later on, 8 o'clock. Shortmus be out.
All right, blessings. Good.
Every Saturday from 8 o'clock, man, we here. We pushing the Caribbean music, man. Everything Caribbean, right? Sunday, we here from 8 o'clock too.
Fighting this atmosphere. It's only soca we desire.
Don't forget to like and share up the thing, man. Follow Vincey Lime, right?
See the good you do, go follow you. Come on, me, my class.
Just follow if you're new to us, man. Like us and share up the thing. Follow Vincey Lime.
Move the way we pass, cause it's bacchanal and it's festival. And we taking over. Welcome to the promised land. It's soca capital. It's our nation of party people. Playing us on the road is the promised land. It's soca capital. So congrats and welcome. You made it to party central. Raise the energy higher. Yeah, a sweet sensation fills this place. And it's Ramadan with desire.
You're inside Vinci Live every Saturday from 8 p.m.
So we're saying good night, good night. Thanks again to supporting Shortmus and Vinci Lime tonight. Yeah, man. We see you guys at 8 o'clock. And good night. I'm out.